Jack Harlow. I'm not Dua Lipa. I don't want to feature. I just want to introduce you to the ether. An open space inside of my mind, way up above the clouds in the sky. Love. The space where I give birth to trust. The space too infinite for the concept of time. I just picked up this pen to write and rhyme because I perceive a man with blue eyes and pale skin undefined, yet still within his voice I discover a dark side. I tried to find a shadow of Jack Harlow, a masculine, a design, three-dimensional model, figure shaded and colored to match the tone of skin that I am within. Enter an image of him with a deep chocolate complexion, a rich complexion to mimic that accent. Is it a sin to wish that a man had my skin, so that when I listen to him I receive validation? Put myself in isolation because I sometimes feel ashamed of the path that I am taking. It's taken by a number of reasons for me to want to color him with my imagination, like he's a painting. Isolation while I practice stillness and patience, wait for the universe to change him. I'd be full of regret if I let this white man infiltrate and penetrate my relationship with rap. Don't want to be full of regret, so I let the words flow. And slowly, all becomes one. I stop to think if the words he is saying feel like his face. And if I should take him at face value, what if I do? And I believe him and listen to his albums, Do I accept him as the voice I hear, and when I close my eyes, I don't fight the image that appears? Do I have faith in my own ears? Do I accept him as the voice I hear? I hear a man whose songs are a reflection of my introspection. Yet, when I observe the creator of this reflection, I began to feel less than, and I internalize the projections and start to search for a lesson. But I get lost in his complexion. A confession. Are white men able to make true impressions that are accurate, realistic impressions of the black man? If he sounds like the black man, rhymes like the black man, romanticizes the black man's personality simply because he can, does that still make him a white man? A white man? The idea of the white man replacing the image of brown skin with his impressions, do I accept them? Do I accept him? While I allow myself to be inspired by him, even though he feels like an impression of the man I hear inside of him, the man he sees and maybe doesn't want to be. Though I think we can all agree if a black man is what he wanted to be, he'd have everything except his body. I'm not Dua Lipa. I don't want to feature. I just want to expose you to the ether. Way up above, love, far too unconditional to fit a grudge or hostility. Love, much too infinite to deprive myself of. An experience of intelligence that feels so divine and aligned. I think he may really be the man I hear with my eyes and see with my ears. Love, too natural and organic for panic. And behavior that's manic. Clarity, I demand it. So I offer the Most High my mind and let him expand it until we end up in the ether. Baby, I'm not Dua Lipa, and I don't want to feature. I just want to expose you to the ether way up above. Love, maybe he sounds that way because love, a shared consciousness that it exceeds a complexion. Maybe the reflection is the lesson and I accept him rather than project onto him. Innocence, love, honor, and trust. A void I fill up with his voice to avoid the noise, the chatter and judgments due to choice. Noise I cancel out with his voice and make a conscious choice to fill up a void with a substance that won't end me. And all that I am becoming, a 22-year-old woman who wants for nothing except for music that makes me feel something other than disgusting or like I'm worth nothing. So I discover Jack Harlow and suddenly I feel something. I feel something. It's not an urge to fuck him or touch him. Let me reiterate that I don't want nothing because I'm not Dua Lipa. And I don't care for a feature, and it's okay if I don't meet you. I just want you to see the ether. Way up above, love. For the self, I'd offer you my skin just because it might help the world trust that there is no space between us. Maybe it's the innocence, love, honor, and trust. I pack it up, blow it up like a balloon and send it up to the ether where the gods fell in love. Love.